Hello, my Virgo friends. This is going to be a tarot forecast for the next 2 weeks coming up. I started breaking them down into 2-week forecasts because I had a little bit of trouble fitting it into my schedule every day or every week for you guys. And I don't want you guys to miss out on these weekly messages, right? So I have laid it out in a 2-week format for you all. I've already shuffled and laid out your cards for you, Virgo. So let's just jump right in because I love your reading, Virgo. For an Aries, because I'm an Aries, right? So for an Aries, your reading would be like, yeah, we'd be grabbing this energy and running. But you're a Virgo, and Virgos process things a little bit differently, and they have to think about things a lot, right? Virgo is an air sign, which is a thoughts, right? So anyway, here we go. It's going to be a good week. Just know this, it's going to be a good week, but that's going to freak you out a little bit, how good it's going to be, okay? So in the relevant past category, you have a situation that shows the Temperance talks about things being revealed from one realm into this realm. And I really associate vibrational creation, which is our thoughts and feelings. That is the vibrational world that we create before we create the physical world. You have to think about something before you go shopping for it. You have to want something before you get it, right? Vibrational creation before physical manifestation. And this card in your recent relevant past category kind of talks about that you have, sorry, I have a little dog out there just watching. You have been focusing on manifesting something here in your recent past. And it's something that you felt challenged, that you felt you were going to have to struggle. This is your present. You feel a little struggled. You feel a little tied up. You feel like it's not going to be so easy. You know, in this card, she's got blinders on. She can't really see anything around her. She's all tied up. She feels restricted. The thing to note is that her feet aren't tied up. So there is a way out of this. You know that, right? Because Virgos are very good at analytical things. So you know there's a way out, but you're expecting, I don't think you're expecting this to happen the way that it's going to happen, Virgo, because in the what you expect category, you have the Three of Cups, which is people getting together. It can be parties and celebrations and get-togethers, and it's like you expected it to. You're dealing with this feeling of being restricted. Well, you expect to maybe go to parties and find some things to distract yourself. I really get a distraction or a coming together kind of card, or coming together with energy with this card. Goodness sake, can I even chat right or talk right now? Some of you watching must have spirit interference here, because feels like there's somebody standing here putting words in my head. So if you just lost somebody, not an accident. Anyway, here I digress. What I was saying, what you expect is that you were going to go and attend some of these parties and do some of these things while you wait. What you desire is to wait. This is my wait card, and it shows up in the what you desire category. And it's really interesting. This is why I say this is a Virgo kind of reading, because it's like, okay, there's something you want to manifest and whatnot, and you've been working on your vibrational creation and bringing it in, but you've been also placing a bunch of restrictions or thinking that it's going to be a lot harder. So you're like, that's okay. I'm going to go to these parties or attend these events and do these things while I wait, right? Wrong. Boom. What you were trying to create shows up. Virgo just shows up. It's like somebody's like, no, here you go. Here's that new job you wanted. You thought you were going to go take a vacation or something because you were, this is exactly the kind of scenario it feels like. It's like you've been out of work or something for a month or two and looking for a job, and you can't find something no matter what you do. So you're like, fine, I'm just going to go book a vacation. And the minute you do, bam, there's the job. Bam, there's the new opportunity that knocks out of the blue when you're not expecting it. It just bam, comes right in. So the first week of this reading, which is the last week of April, you have the King of Swords, which is you. This is your card, Virgo. This is what I said. This is you and your element. You're very thinking about everything this week and trying to find clarity in this unexpected. I'm like, when I first saw this, I'm like, okay, so when does this come in? This comes in now. Like any day now, this is coming in, because I started this reading for today, and going forward, and it's like, boom, this comes in right away. And when it comes in, it puts you into that state of mind where you harness it. It brings out the best in you, first of all. Whatever this opportunity is, brings out your joy, brings out the best aspects of you. But it's also not going to be easy, because you have to rearrange things in order to make it fit, because you were expecting and desiring to wait, right? You thought it was really hard, it was going to take a lot longer, and so having to like try to and this is why I say this is a Virgo thing. Aries would be like, yes, it's here, let's do it. But Virgos are like, whoa, 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 we need to think about this first. We need to organize this in our brain. We need to, think about this and that and this and that and this and that. And, all that thought can feel really tiring, right? The 10 of Wands is that, I'm tired card. It's that card of you're at the end of one journey, and the end of that journey can sometimes feel like a burden. It can feel like, oh my gosh, like my head's gonna pop. I just can't think anymore. The dog is emphasizing that. See, no such thing as fluke, random, or chance. Yeah, right there, puppy. Whenever you hear a bing or a ding or a dog barking or choking at that exact moment when you say something, that's the universe's way of emphasizing whatever you've just said. So listen, Virgo, some of you have an advisor, a lawyer, a professional, a trusted advisor that can help bring that clarity into your world, that will be showing up coming up this week. But a lot of you are becoming that person, and you're going to be overanalyzing this new thought here, or this new opportunity. And if you overanalyze it, then the next week is going to feel really heavy and really burdensome, right? Stop that. Because listen to me, this is really good. What is happening in your world is you have had closure from, you're moving out of the old world. Literally, what old world? The world that, before you were vibrationally creating something. It's like whenever you go into a new segment in your world. When I go to the grocery store, I'm moving out of the old world of the parking lot and into the new world of the grocery store, right? So that's what I mean here, is that you are closing one chapter in your life and you are entering into a new chapter. Whoops, wrong one, but this one. That's what this situation is all about. This new beginning was inevitable. This was going to come into your life no matter what. It's just coming a lot faster than what you expect. And there is still some things, and because it comes faster than you expect, Virgo, let me try to get my words straight. Some of you definitely have spiritual interference here, but because this comes in faster than what you expect, it can make it feel like there's so much work to be done that you have to really step up to go the distance. But it's important that you do go the distance. That's what's on the bottom of the deck. And the card that flew out so fast when I started to shuffle these was the Yang card. That talks about go with this energy, go with this new opportunity, put in the energy, and don't put in the worry, put in the energy. That remind yourself that the card that's behind this one, when I moved this one, oh my goodness. So remind yourself, this is the end of that old chapter, and it's the beginning of satisfaction. Virgo, this is going to feel very satisfying. I know that Virgos don't like surprises, at least not any Virgo I know. You like to analyze everything before it comes, right? And so this week, having this opportunity show up out of the blue like that is going to feel a little heavy, but it is so good for you. It's going to bring that satisfaction that I think you've been looking for and trying to create in your world. Welcome to the instantaneous power of vibrational creation equals physical manifestation, Virgo. Your week, the next 2 weeks, is almost like a physical embodiment of that statement. So have fun. Make sure you interpret it through the filter that this is so awesome, and thank you for bringing this for me. And if the way that what I've been creating comes is very fast paced, well, you know what? Virgos have a superpower of being able to think faster than the rest of us. You'll be fine. You'll figure out that path, and this opportunity is everything that you've been waiting for. So enjoy. And if you found this helpful, please let me know in the comment section below. And please let me know what this opportunity is that shows up for you, when it shows up, if it shows up, because your feedback keeps me motivated and helps me out so much. And if you would like more information on how to get your own private tarot or mediumship for reading, you can find that on my website, THMedium.ca. Have a great couple of weeks, Virgo.